Hi guys, welcome to session 5. Today we're going to get a leg on. Today's session is going to be about playing with paces, so we're going to be working at a slightly higher pace than you've worked before. It's nothing to worry about, you're in good hands. I need you to find a block with 4 sides, roughly even sides. In terms of distance, you're going to be looking at around about 1/3 of a mile to 1/2 kilometre, with equal sides would be ideal. So I'm going to talk you through your main part of your session now, and then I'll come and do it with you in a minute. Obviously, it's a given that you do your warm-up and your cool-down afterwards, so you warm up with your dynamic stretches before. Go back to weeks 1 and 2 videos where I've done a whole run-through of the things you need to be doing before you enter into the main session. Okay then, so main session, you have 4 sides. The first side of your block is going to be your effort side. The next side is going to be recovery. The side after that is you're going to choose a slow run or you're going to continue recovering. The 4th side again is a recovery side. So for your efforts, I'm going to want you to run at a pace you haven't run before. It's not a sprint because you haven't warmed up for sprints and you're not conditioned for them. If you run too quick, then there's a chance that you're going to pull something, and we don't want to do that. So you're going to be running roughly an 8 out of 10 effort, 7 to 8 out of 10 effort. I want it to feel like you're going to get out of puff. It's going to be a slightly faster run than you have done yet at any time in this course. When you get to the end, I want you to walk for the entirety of side number 2 of your block. On side number 3, you have an option. You can either go into a very, very slow run, or you can continue walking. It depends where you feel you are in your recovery. And on number 4, it's mandatory that you walk because we need you to be prepared to go and repeat the block. So going back to side number 1 where you're going to have a burst of effort again. So you're going to repeat this block 5 to 6 times continuously. By working the slightly higher end of the intensity spectrum, you're going to be increasing your fitness, meaning that when you return to running at your regular pace, it should start to feel a little bit easier. By incorporating elements of recovery, it means that you're able to work at this higher intensity, and your body's going to recognise that effort and store it in its memory ready for next time. For your homework this week, I want you to return to week 3, have a look at the week 3 out and back video, the tracing paces video, and I want you to give that another go, but pick a different course this time because it's not quite time to measure where you are compared to week 3. We're going to do that in a few weeks' time. Pick a different route this time, go out for 10 minutes, back for 10 minutes, so that's your homework. Just a reminder that homework runs are done alongside this main session. So you do this session, you have a few days when you're not running, and then you do the homework session. So that's enough talk today, let's go and do the session.
Right, so I've finished my warm-up. I just want to say it's really, really important to make sure that you do your warm-up. It's going to be vitally important that you do all of those dynamic stretches and everything from the week 1, week 2 video, because you're going to be doing bursts of fast running, and if you're doing fast running, there's more of a likelihood that you could injure yourself if you haven't done the correct warm-up. So please do your warm-up. Right, so I've found and identified my block. I'm going to be starting on side 1. Just got a car coming, so I'll just let that go out of the way first. Okay, so side 1 is going to be my effort side. So if you're with me, let's go. So I would say I'm running around about a 7 or 8 out of 10 intensity. There's an end in sight. Woo! Okay, now I'm on side number 2. So this is a walking recovery. As you see, I'm out of puff. I definitely need this recovery. Now everybody's pace is going to be different. I didn't sprint, I didn't go flat out, but I did go fast enough to raise my heart rate. Now we're going to be going continuously for 5 to 6 times, so you can't finish yourself off in the first one. Okay, So I'm going to be approaching side number 3 in a minute, and because of my fitness level, I'm going to go into a gentle jog, very, very gentle. You could stick with a walk. Whatever you choose to do, please remain consistent for the 5 or 6 repetitions that you do. So I'm going into a gentle jog because I know that I can sustain this for the full 5 or 6 repetitions. Repetitions, it's the same thing. You start like using all the abbreviations when you've been running for a bit of time. Nice shady spot. It's quite a hot day today. Okay, so I'm approaching side number 4 of my block. I'd say the block I've chosen today is actually a little bit smaller than what I suggested. Just happens to be where I'm located working today, so for demonstration purposes it's absolutely fine. So I'm walking again. The reason we're walking on side 4 again is to just make sure that we're fully recovered, that I can put a fast effort in for the beginning of our circuit again. Because if I get to that stage and I don't have any energy for that burst of effort, the fast interval, then we're defeating the whole object. The whole object is that we got very defined paces today. So as you can see, I've got my breath back, so I'm recovered. You're going to start each one with an elevated heart rate. It's never going to go all the way back down, but you do want to have your breath back and you do want to be able to put energy in and not have such jelly legs that you can't get on with the session. Right, circuit number 2, here we come. Whew. With a little bit of a sweat on. Oh, that's 6 done. Good. I think I might just stop underneath this tree, a nice shady spot. Oh, get out the sun. Okay, so that's 6 repetitions done for me. So I've done 6 continuously on this block. Yeah, I really enjoy a bit of fast running. I hope you get on well with it. Just make sure that you do your walking recovery. You can do a little jog to recover at the end if you've got the energy, but make sure you do at least 5 minutes walking at the end and then do your stretches. And I've just identified a bench that I'm going to go and do some stretches on now. So okay, enjoy the session. Please let me know in the comments how you get on. I really love hearing about it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to make sure that you never miss a video, hit the little bell button. And please do share with your friends and subscribe.